Hey everybody, I'm Ross the Boss, and I want to talk sports with you, cowboy. Big weekend of sports. A lot of stuff going on. Let's start with the NCAA. We got Final Four set. We got Loyola Chicago, 11 seed. 11 seed's never been there. They haven't won the NCAA since 1963. I love that little sister Jean. She's the best. I'm rooting for them. I like the underdog. They're playing Michigan. Michigan, I said they're the hottest team. They won the Big Ten championship. Ever since like February, they've been just on fire. I mean, they horrible like November, December they were bad. Big Ten play they were good, and now they're great. Watch out for Michigan too. That should be a great matchup. Loyola, Michigan. I haven't made my pick yet. My team's working on it. I'll let you guys know probably either on Thursday or Friday. The next game is Kansas Villanova. Kansas, great game last night. Duke, Kansas, overtime. Duke could have won, blew it. Kansas wins it, even without their big man. They're playing hot too. They're playing Villanova, who averages like 80 something points a game. They've been great too. That's gonna be a great matchup. Also, I don't know. I haven't figured that one out. I haven't figured that one out either. But it's going to be a terrific matchup. I'm excited about the Final Four. It all happens on Saturday, Saturday night actually. It's going to be great. I'm excited. Let's talk NFL football. Odell Beckham, Giants, New York Giants say they want to trade him. They want to get rid of him. He wants a lot of money, a lot of problems. They're complaining off the field. He's a problem. He's injured a lot. They just don't want the headache. They have a salary cap. Is it worth all the money? He gets hurt a lot. It's always a problem with him. He wants to redo his contract now. He wants to sit out. Is it? I mean, do they really want him? Like, do they want that? So we'll see. Maybe he'll be traded. L.A. Rams, right? He'll come here. That'd be great. Love to see him in L.A. He'll love it here too. He trains here all the time. I see him. I see him at UCLA all the time training with Antonio Brown. They asked me to join in, but I'm busy. Boss has things to do, people to see. But watch out for there'll be a big trade in the NFL. I think with him, I don't see him staying in New York. I see him leaving, especially closer to the draft. We'll see what happens. Baseball season right down the road. I'm excited. Thursday, opening day. I'm wearing my A's cut off, showing off the guns. Right. A's offered something funny. I guess, at the A's parking lot during the season, they charge $50 to park. To go to an A's game, you got to pay $50. Crazy. So if you go to the A's game and you say go, if a Giants fan goes to the A's game, I don't know how they determine a Giants fan, and say go A's, you get $20 off. So instead of being $50, it's $30 to park at the A's game. And remember, the A's are not the greatest team in the world. I don't know who in their right mind would pay $50 to park at an A's game. Dodger Stadium charges, I think, $40 or $50 also. But I mean, just the gall of asking $50 to park at an A's game. But at least you get $20 off if you say go A's. Just say you're a Giants fan. Who cares? They don't know. Just have a Giants hat in your car. Say you're a Giants fan. You know. I mean, that kind of made me laugh. NBA, we're kind of winding down. NBA season coming down. A lot of big games coming up this week. Again, Houston just keeps on winning. I mean, they're unstoppable. And then you got Golden State just announced that their best player, one of their best players, excuse me, Steph Curry, will not play until like the second round of the playoffs. That's a huge loss for Golden State. I don't know if they can bounce. We'll see. They have Durant, they have Green, they have Clay Thompson. I mean, they're stacked and they have a good team. But again, the Houston Rockets are going to be tough to beat. I mean, that's a team to beat this year. I mean, they don't lose many games. They're a very well oiled machine with James Harden and Chris Paul at the helm. But again, they got to play. They just don't give you the trophy. You got to play the games, right? You know what I mean? Um, and then again, I want to talk more about the NCAA Final Four. I'm excited about it. Both games on Saturday night. It's gonna be great. We'll see what happens, right? I'm Ross the Boss. I love talking sports with you, cowboy.